Hey there. So just a quick video update with a question, really. For you, you've got all of the pieces, save for one, that I pulled out of the um, steering yoke. You've got your steering head races and some shims or washers, I suppose. And then this guy is new. The one that was on Lola originally was pretty mangled, and so I went ahead and got one of those from Andover. And when I pulled the pieces out, noticing that when I had ridden the bike before, there was a little bit of a chunk when you would turn the handlebars to the left. Decided would go ahead and replace the ball bearings that were in the races here. I was actually surprised that it didn't have sealed bearings in it, but it didn't. And so I ordered from Andover the replacement ball bearing set for Dominators and Early Commandos. It's the one that presumably would be on the bike. The interesting thing, though, is that that's the size of the bearing that comes with the kit. And that's got me looking at the parts book a little bit more closely and also at the shop manual. And I'm not convinced, as I look at this, that these are the originals for this bike. I'm kind of wondering if there's something else at play here, because they don't quite match up to what is shown in the manual. And it's not just because there's one missing. One of these guys skittered off when I pulled it out of the bike frame itself. So just curious, trying to do some troubleshooting here, trying to decide at this point, even though I bought the new kit of the bearings, should I just try to replace it with a sealed bearing top and bottom? That might make more sense. But kind of curious if anyone out there has any experience pulling apart, relatively early Commandos, and what it looks like inside the steering yoke for them, because that is most definitely not the same diameter bearing as what Andover thinks is the right size for this bike. And with 36 in the package, they don't even really quite fit into the groove, frankly, in the races, but with 36 in the package, it's going to be kind of light. So still exploring. Welcome any thoughts that anyone might have. Thanks.